to deliver my high school's gratitude speech. And today, year 2022, I am grateful with all my heart that with all my hardships, I am able to do the same thing again. To thank all the people who made significant contributions to our lives as students. To the University of the Visayas President, Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., Chief Finance and Administrative Officer, Dr. Rosemary C. Espanyol, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Ana Losi Cabanas, UV Toledo Campus Administrator, Mercinisa C. Piala, Student Records Management Department Supervisor, Cirilo Tanyola, College of Education Dean, Maria Fe A. Camaso, College of Business Administration Dean, Cirilo Adorole, College of Criminal Justice Education, Dean Ms. Manisa Barbadelio, UV Toledo Human Resources Development and Management Specialist, Dr. Stella Marie Botanas, guests, faculty from different units, and non-teaching staff, parents, and guardians, friends, fellow graduates, good afternoon. It can be recalled in this recent pandemic how we were put into adversity and isolation. And so today is such a blessing, for we are all gathered here for this important moment of our lives as students. Today is a testament that we can make possible what was impossible for the past 2 years, the face-to-face graduation. To my fellow graduates, our academic journey was both remarkable and challenging. For the past years, throughout this journey, I have learned 5 pertinent lessons. Using my name, CRISE, as an acronym, here are 5 things that I would like to share with you. Number 1, letter C, COVID-19. The first 2 years of our college journey was remarkable. We can go to school, share ideas to our classmates, and interact with our teachers and our friends in person. But the next 2 years prior to our graduation today, unexpectedly became challenging, both to us, students, and our teachers. There were plenty of changes that happened. Classes were done virtually, and communication between us and our teachers were done via social media platforms. So, despite the financial and technological challenges, we were able to overcome them all. Indeed, COVID-19 has affected us in many ways. Number 2, letter R, real friends. It has been said that we cannot change the people around us, but we can choose the people we choose to be around. The pandemic helped us identify who our real friends are. Throughout this journey, in the midst of the pandemic, I have found the right people. Friends who are there for me in times when I feel I could no longer continue my journey. Thank you, Ms. Rian Pausal, for showing me the strength of a woman. How you won your wars has inspired me to brave all the hardships that may come my way. Also, to my English major family, thank you for giving me a safe environment where I could freely express myself and where conversations are endless and learning is fun. In my journey as Editor-in-Chief of the Visayan Toledo, our school publication, I have met friends of the same mind. Thank you for your support throughout the challenging year. Jo Marie Pensacala, our layout artist, who has committed his time and skill for the paper and the university. Also, my thanks go to Wendy Magaso for your good words of encouragement. Lastly, I would like to thank my classmate of 4 years, biological sister of 22 years, and a friend of a lifetime, Michelle Lagnason. Thank you for always being there with me and for being my alarm clock sometimes. You made 4 years of college easier because I have someone I can turn to. Number 3, letter I. I, which means I, myself. I want to thank myself for putting all the hard work. This achievement is the greatest gift I have received from myself, and I could not ask for more. To my fellow graduates, be thankful of yourselves for having made this far. Tell yourselves with pride, I finally made it. It has been said that education is the only treasure that cannot be stolen from us. So we must be grateful because today we are receiving the gift that nobody can take away from us. Number 4, letter E, expectations. Steve Jobs said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. So I must say that do not live by other people's expectations when you can steer yourself at any direction you choose. To my fellow graduates, whether you are wearing a medal or not, receiving an award or not, what matters in life is our character. Our College of Education Dean, Ms. Maria Fe Camasto, once said, it is the balance of IQ and EQ that matters, that makes us successful individuals in the future. Okay. So, if we walk on the street, we will no longer be recognized of the awards that we received, but for the values that we manifest. This is to say that I am thankful to all the unit heads, most especially to my dean, Ms. Maria Fe Camaso, for showing us that the best leaders are those who have the right attitude. Thank you, ma'am, for your guidance. Number 5, the last part and the most important lesson that I have learned throughout our academic journey is letter S, support. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18 states that, in everything, give thanks. My fellow graduates, we would not have been here if not for the support of the people who love us. To all the teachers who molded us along the way, Sir J.R. Buok, Ma'am Esther Kahogson, to all the faculty members, I cannot mention you all, but thank you so much for guiding us, helping us, encouraging and inspiring us to be the best of ourselves. To the administrators, to the non-teaching staff, and to everyone who make up the University of the Visayas Toledo City campus, thank you all for your help and empathy, for without it, we would not have been here. Lastly, I would like to thank those people who brought us to UV Toledo. Our guardians and parents who dreamt with us, and our brothers and sisters who supported us. Thank you very much. To my fellow graduates, turn your heads to the bleachers. Look at who they are. Think of what they have contributed in our life. Together with me, atong papakan ang tanang mga tao hinungdan sa kung unsa man ang atong nakabot karon. To my fellow graduates whose parents are there outside, don't forget them. Don't forget to thank them after this ceremony. They might not see or say it to you like congratulations or they're so proud of us, but I know that deep in their hearts, they are so very thankful and proud of us. And most importantly, we should not forget to thank our Almighty God for protecting us and for giving us the lights of hope that made us survive all the challenges we had in our life. On top of that, my fellow graduates, our journey does not stop here. We still have a future to make, and we do not know what it has in store for us. So I will just leave you with a message or words by Abraham Lincoln. The best way to protect future is to create it. So I join everyone to create a future not only for ourselves but also for our loved ones and for our country. Just as how we are taught with the values of leadership and service of our beloved university, the University of the Visayas. I am Christ Valedictory, your Summa Cum Laude. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Bryce, for inspiring and heartfelt message to your fellow graduates, teachers, administrators, family, and friends. Indeed, graduation is a story of love, sacrifice, and commitment.
All the graduates are now requested